Hey kids, no, I haven't forgotten what we're here for. Masters in the northern part of the kingdom, apparently. So it's now the 30th of March, and there was no way I was going to get this done. Is everyone rested up? I'm sure we'll find a Momentum Spirit Night. I don't know why I went in the inn, to be honest. I'm not sure what that was about, but we'll go pick up this sparkle. It was a speckled grape. Anything we can eat? Yeah, that just damages specific types of enemies. That's no good to me. But yeah, Necromunda Underhive Wars is literally downloading right now. So, Underhive Wars, Hired Gun. Sorry, Underhive Wars is a different one. So I'm not actually sure how to get out of this village. Let's leave. This is not how we leave. That was the cover of the game. God, look how badass Galdra is. I mean, we'll see what she's like in combat now we control her. And she's actually here. But yeah, very much Cecil Kane, or Cecil. I think it was actually pronounced Cecil, to be honest. It's been a very long time. I did pick up the HD port on Steam for FF4, but I did not like it. We will be playing it. At the moment, I am watching a couple of people do Let's Plays. I'm watching Chaotic Gaming's Metroid Let's Play, which I'm really enjoying. I like watching people who are good at games, unlike me. But I'm very behind. But we can finally go up to this bridge, and then I'm assuming they're going to send us to that swamp that was... Oh! World map cutscene. Damn. It looks like an artifact, but isn't something different about it? It's somehow sinister. Boop it. It's a poison artifact. That's weird. What is it, Kanata? It has some kind of power unaffected by memories. I can't seem to recreate it with memories. It feels like it might do something bad, so I want to change it, but I can't. This dark presence, it isn't coming from the artifact itself. I sense a deep-seated grudge and a desire for vengeance, says Dianto. Kanata, Dianto, you can worry about that later. We've got Imperials on our trail. We need to make it to the royal capital. You're right, Van. Let's get a move on. Well, you would say that. You're a prince, aren't you? I forget if he's a prince or not. I don't want a quick save. I want a hard save. So, yeah, we will be dropping this again for... You can see we're now on the 27th. We're not on the 27th at all. We're on the 30th. I took a couple of days off. You'll have seen the LP I recorded. It was a bowler one. And I used save states. The only way to get to the royal capital is to cross the bridge northwest of this village. Good thing it's not lost. Let's hurry, we want to be out of this place before the Imperials show up. How are you feeling, Galdra? Ask me after we get through this. Well, we already know that this is gone to tits, because... Rally ho, rally ho. Are you going to dance for me? Hee hee. That is a very Final Fantasy thing. What do you want? Creamy avocado. Do I have any creamy avocado? I don't think I do, to be honest. If I find some creamy avocado, I'll give you some, but I don't think I've got any, bud. Chumblery. Yeah, I don't have any, bud. Sorry, man. No! God damn it, I did it last time. want to press circle, man. Oh yeah, your village is clean water. And this guy is... There's some chumbleberry. No idea what chumbleberry is. Now, we have already been down here, and they were like, yo, the bridge is out, or whatever. So, maybe this is the one. Right, now we're just going to bimble around. Still can't believe it. I never thought I'd live to catch such a whopper. They might call me Fisher of Legend, if I'm lucky. Maybe I'll catch an even bigger one today. Ha! I should be so fortunate. No one catches two that big in one lifetime. You should have seen the fish I caught yesterday morning. It was too big to haul in by myself. I got a gold ring? Question mark. Finally, the bridge to the royal capital will be back up by tomorrow. I can't wait to see who comes to visit us. The capital must be a great city to visit. I wonder what it's like. Maybe I'll meet the beau of my dreams. Maybe he'll propose to me. Oh my word. I've got so much to do. How am I ever going to get ready by tomorrow? You just do what I do, dude. Just don't bother getting ready. Wing it. Hey, old dude. Makes me happy to see my granddaughter come visit me. Oh, it's the bickering parents. Yeah, he watches the dancer. Yeah, he's kind of an ass clown. You should leave him. Ah, and the daughter's hiding. This was the chap watching the thing with his granddad. I miss my granddad. And this guy's angry that the dude snagged a big fish. Oh, Pineo! Finally, our first date together. Blush. I can't believe she feels the same way as I do about her. It seems too good to be true. She's a little late. You don't think she planned all this just to ditch me like a fool, do you? Have you seen Pineo? Who the hell is Pineo? Why would I know someone who lives in your town? I don't know the name of my own legitimate neighbours. We could buy bulk suits. Pink Spirit Knight. Damn! Let's just upgrade. I don't really have any more money now. I don't know. If Galdra's shit, then I'm going to be annoyed. Min, these 50 years have been the best 50 years of my life. Thank you. It's me who should be thanking you for all your love these long years. I'm grateful. Well, you know how I get on our anniversary. Here, I got you something. For me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Hee hee hee. I came here as a young bride. How old was I? 14 if I recall. Jesus. Gonna make cake for my dear wife today. Hope she likes it. Now that's a young bride. That is a young bride. Now, I wasn't paying attention to any of those characters' names. Because I wasn't paying attention. Someone's supposed to meet someone somewhere, and another thing happened. I'm just wandering. We're exploring villages. Have you never played a JRPG, my dude? All the JRPGs used to be like this back in the day. Now it's all active time, third person hack and slash Devil May Cry style nonsense. I can leave. I thought I couldn't leave then. I'm just going to see who's in the inn. Who's in the inn? Ha 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 ha. None of these are the names that I think I saw, so whatever. Stagnated memories. Willia. Willia. What do you mean I'm 34? Jooch. Ah, yeah, you're the woman whose fella is an ass clown. I gotta say, I'm a lot happier now we're Galdra. Real Kane vibes. Raggies doesn't like talking to people. Probably because I robbed him, like, a week ago. There's a whole bunch of people who want to meet people. Phew, where is my Thamus? Were all his words of affection a silly joke? Our first date ruined. No, dude. He's in the square. Well, that's Pineo. I found Pineo. I don't remember which one wanted Pineo. You'll have to forgive me. I wasn't really paying attention. No, I don't want to talk to the dog. I want to steal its glowstone. It's not you. I mean, if you've got 4 character models and I'm just supposed to remember their names, it's getting a bit rally-ho in here. Sorry, lally-ho. You know, it was supposed to be rally-ho and it turned into lally-ho. Thamus, you're right there, man. Pineo is over here. Can I not tell them? Can I really not tell her? Because he's at the fountain and you're at the... Yeah, no, I can't. Well, that sucks balls. There's a fishing spot. Yeah, but I've got... it's the 30th today, so on the 1st I'll be uploading my RoboCop vs Terminator. Hope you guys enjoy that. Get to watch me die a lot and use save states. We all know how much you guys like watching me use save states. Also, Who wants to take bets on someone betraying us? I'm going to say... You'd think it'd be Galdra, but I'm going to say it's either Van or Obero. It has a hidden motive. Galdra's way too obvious. Got a missed memory. Napul? He just wants to take his towel off and just sweat balls everywhere. I know the feeling. Dude, he's at the fountain. Come on, my dude. We cannot help these star-crossed lovers, unfortunately. Well, I guess this is it. He's still building that bridge. So the bridge is being fixed here. I mean, it's only the sole thing everyone in the village has been talking about in, you know, Kanata, but keep up. Looks like it. This is the only way to the kingdom. Fortune is not on our side. Excuse me, but what's going on with the bridge? Huh? What kind of question is that? Can't you see it's under repair? How long will it take? Don't you worry, you'll be able to cross it tomorrow. What do you expect us to do in such a hick place until tomorrow? Nothing we can do about it, we'll just have to wait for tomorrow. In a long war, a wise soldier finds rest when he can. Tomorrow it is then. Who's going to storm off when we go and rest in the inn? Don't remember where the inn was. It's all the way down here. There doesn't seem to be a way to resolve those little love triangles, so we'll just piss off into the inn. Do our thing. Crash. Oh no. Zenir says, Arg. Oh no. And Kaju says, what happened, Zenir? It sounded like something big got broken into 1,000 pieces. The vase, our precious family heirloom, I broke it. Kaju is not impressed. What? You mean the priceless heirloom passed down in your family for generations? The one you always brag about? I was polishing it and it just slipped. No! Mate, I once dropped a Fender bass guitar and broke the neck. I feel you. Oh dear, my ancestors will never forgive me. Sir, I'm sorry to disturb you while you're busy, but can we get a room? Oh, welcome. Yes, of course. Always happy to have guests. Too bad about the vase. Was it really expensive? It was a priceless heirloom passed down in my family for generations. It was the only possession I truly treasured. All turns to dust at some time. It is nature's way. One can only accept it. Alright, wizard from the past. But it's a family treasure. I can't accept it. I wonder if I could glue it back together. We've only been pulling double time lately, so let's recharge our batteries here. Thank goodness, I could use a break. Esteemed guests, please come to the dining hall. You see, I used to be in theatre. It'll be worth your while. Enjoy your meal while having a good and relaxing time. That sounds mildly interesting. God, Obero's a bit of a... No, this glue just isn't strong enough. Are we going to have to find glue for him? Who are you? A traveller? It's the dancer. This is a very old school Final Fantasy thing. I want you to watch me dance. The bigger the audience I have, the more I get into it. Sorry, I'm not in the mood. Go try some other poor sap. Oh, not interested, huh? Yeah, no, he's literally not interested. That Van. He's even grumpier than usual. He has a strong sense of responsibility. It's why he's so tense. Not a bad way to be right now, is it? We should all get some rest in the room. I'm gonna sit up and watch the whore dance. Dianto? Dianto wants to watch the dance. How unexpected. Are you interested in dance? Or is it the lady you're interested in? No, it's not that. It's just... Hey, you over there, big boy. Would you like to see me dance, perhaps? Pardon me, it must have been my imagination. Let's go. Okay. Who does she remind you of, Dianto? Tee-hee. She reminds me of the dancer from Final Fantasy, because it's the dancer from Final Fantasy. I think she had pink hair though. We've only got 3 beds, so we're gonna have to top and tail. Hell, wasting time in a place like this. Van's having a hissy fit. Van, I know how you feel, but being irritated won't get the bridge fixed. Kanata is right. We mustn't become careless. We still have the Gearoid to worry about. We haven't heard anything from it since that last time, but it would be wise to consider a strategy for dealing with it. The Gearoid is the Emperor's newest weapon. It employs Volcasuit technology. Its artificial power source and power systems give it massive strength and let it fight for long periods of time. Galdra knows things. Sounds like you sure know a lot about it. My Volcasuit is customized for a commanding officer. With it, I have access to all the army's confidential data. While I was recuperating in Usebury, I gathered as much information about the Gearoid as I could. Very clever. So the Gearoid looks human, huh? At its core, it's mortal, but it has an organic command chip implanted in its chest. The chip contains AI circuits for battle support, and it controls the Gearoid's actions. As long as that chip is there, the Gearoid can be made to fight even against its will. Against its will? So it's like brainwashing? Something like that. To steal away someone's free will is an unforgivable crime. Knowing that they were once mortal makes them difficult to deal with. We'll make a plan for how to deal with the Gearoid tomorrow, after we leave here. Well, you know, it's... We're going to go to that place that we went to before but couldn't do anything in. The bridge should be fixed by now. Let's head right there. Dude, Galdra is so buff, it's not even funny. Thamus. Oh, Pineo. Finally, our first date together. Blush. I can't believe she feels the same way as I do about her. It seems too good to be true. She's a little late. You don't think she planned all of this to ditch me like a fool? That man was waiting here yesterday too. I guess she never showed up. Who cares about him? The royal capital is just a stone's throw from here, damn it. That's enough, Van. Temper tantrums won't solve anything. Come, we should move on. Mate, I saw Pineo, but she wouldn't talk to me. She's over here somewhere. There's the fisherman. Still can't believe it. I never thought I'd live to catch such a whopper. They might call me the Fisher of Legend if I'm lucky. Maybe I'll catch an even bigger one today. I should be so fortunate no one catch it. Didn't that guy snag a once-in-a-lifetime fish yesterday as well? Oh no! The bridge is perpetually being finished tomorrow. We're stuck in a time loop. It'd be rare to have 2 such big aquatic creatures in one such lake. We're stuck in a time loop. Oh no! That's why we couldn't resolve the date. Oh no! Oh no! I wasn't expecting that. Who's been using time magic? Finally, the bridge to the royal capital will be back up by tomorrow. I can't wait to see who comes to visit us. The capital must be a great city to visit. I wonder what it's like. Maybe I'll meet the beau of my dreams. Maybe he'll propose to me. Oh my world. I've got so much to do. How am I ever going to get ready by tomorrow? Oh no! Kids, no! The things people dream up. These people are so country. Come on, Van. She's just excited about seeing the city. This conversation bores me. Wait, what did she mean by tomorrow? Doesn't something seem off to any... We're in a time loop, lads. Well played, game. Well played. Let's go see the woman on the bridge. This is the worst. He knows you have a date today. Did I do something wrong? Yes. Yes. Where is my Thamus? What, all his words of affection a silly joke? Our first date ruined. Come to think of it, Locke used to be good at not showing up when he was supposed to too. I'm sure Locke's okay, don't worry, we'll see him again someday. I'm 50-50 Locke's the Gearoid. If you ask me, a man who stands up to a woman 2 days in a row is no man at all. Stands up a woman, not stands up to a woman. I don't want to get the men's right activists, you know, thinking I support them. Because I don't. Watch us not catch anything. Yeah, we didn't get anything. I'm convinced this fishing mechanic doesn't actually work. I did sit and do like 30 solid minutes of fishing and didn't get a single thing. So we're in a time warp, lads and lasses and sisters and brothers and others. We're in a fucking time warp. Wrong way. Hey, you lazy bum. The bridge isn't fixed yet. Jeez, what's your problem? What kind of question is that? Can't you see it's under repair? Don't you worry, you'll be able to cross it tomorrow. Stay overnight in the village and come back tomorrow. Didn't you say the same thing yesterday? What? Yesterday? What are you talking about? Today's the first time I ever laid eyes on you guys. You've got to love this guy, playing all innocent to cover up his laziness. What did you just say about me? Cut it out, Van. We don't want to pick a fight. I could understand it if the work was delayed, but it doesn't appear any work has been done at all. What would you know anyway? I told you, I'm working on it today. It will be done by tomorrow. Who do you think you are, showing up all of a sudden and complaining? Don't you remember us?